Father's Day, another delightful day for fathers. Now, unfortunately, I am not much of a father, but stepfathers, yes, I have a whole bunch of step kids. Why do they call us step kids? I don't know. You tell me. Why are they step kids? I just want to tell the rest of you people out there and all the step kids that I may have injured, hurt, molested, and done all horrible things to them. I'm really sorry about that, you know, I mean, I tried to give you the real world, you know, and just let you know what's going on in the real world, but no, just didn't seem to work. Some made it, some didn't make it. And now we're talking about some didn't make it. Now, even if they're your own kids, you know, I used to have, I don't even know if I had any of my own kids, did I? That was, you know, like somebody lied to me when I was married and said, these two are your kids, but you can't see them. Happy Father's Day. Going to court. Well, let's see, you go into court, see, and this is my first wife, I guess you know that, so I might as well get this shit out of the way. Hi, Lois, are you still alive? And if you are, why? Yes, well, if you're not going to let your supposedly father, I mean, not the father for me, right? See the children that he does not have to pay child support. What? That's right. Does that give you a little clue right there? I never started drinking until then, okay? And that, that's what a nice person she was, you know. So happy fathers to all you guys out there. Old geezers who know what screwed, blued, and tattooed means, right? Yes. So don't feel too bad about it. It happens to the best of us. But when you marry another woman who's got children, all right? I'm not even going to tell her because she already knows this. So many children. How many children? A lot. You can't bad rap the father. No, whatever you do, let the mother do that, but don't do it, because otherwise they're not going to believe you. And the mother will go, well, I didn't say that. Well, of course she said it between me and you, right? But if you tell the kids that, they're not going to, let them figure out on their own what their father was like. You know, if he was a POS or whatever. But you can't tell them. Remember the old adage, come on, what's this blood thicker than water thing, you know? Well, your mom told me about this, your father, no, we're not buying that one. So on Father's Day, I'm going to condense this a little bit because it gets a little bit older. Nobody gets any wiser. They don't. Especially parents. Parents, when their kids are 17, 18 years old, they should let them go out. If you've already screwed them over for 18 years in religion, and giving them a whole kind of real, unbelievably stupid attitude about the way the world works, they're going to be crazy. Well, look at our society today. Take a look at it. I have nothing against religion, except it doesn't make any sense. So, trying to keep this down to a bare minimum, I would like to say, this woman here, I thought I had a weird life. I thought I was the only one who was doing really strange things. But she has convinced me that she is probably one of the most intelligent, one of the most educated for her area, one of the most nicest persons, one of the most chunkiest persons. What else can I say? How did I end up with such a nice person that puts up with me? And for what is this, 5 years, 6 years? I keep wondering, how in the world did this person ever want to stay with me? You know what I figured out? You know when I figured it out? So I got this camera. That's right. She told me the other day, she says, if you die, they're going to come in and take all the stuff in your apartment. And I said, what? Yes. She said, the only thing I want is the camera. Did she say that?
And the computer.
Yeah, and the 46
Just the camera and the computer.
and the 46-inch television and the sound around system and all the books that you can lay your little grubby hands on. You know, I wasn't going to make this video, but I think for some of you geezers who actually see this and who have had actually stepchildren, now I don't know if I said this before, but I've been married 4 times. The second had 6 kids. Now think of this, 6 kids for 8 years. The next one had 3 kids for another 7. The last one had 13 years. But see, the funny thing about it was they have 2 children, and the next thing you know, a couple of months later, guess what? Oh, I've got 2 more kids. Surprise! You know, holy crap. So any of you guys out there are still thinking about getting married when you're my age, check the background, okay? Make sure they don't have any 50-year-old kids coming over to your house and want to go, hi, Dad, can I stay over to your house? Or can I, and then you got a daughter coming over, well, I got a couple kids, can I move in with you too? Well, the trailer's a little parked on, tilted on one side, so, well, sure, you kids can come. You don't mind staying on the top, do you? We'll put a little tent on the... Actually, she knows this is a lot of the truth. Cost me a lot of money, but if you're gonna get married, make sure you do a complete background check. Complete background check.
Does that mean you hired a detective?
Well, I would certainly hope so, because get an anti-nuptial agreement too. It's no more kids. And move it that we don't know about. See that? Get an anti-kid agreement. That's what it is. An anti-kid agreement. There will be no more kids moving in here. Oh, well, see, that's what you do. Now, if you, as a father, are trying to sneak your kids in, you know, to some woman who has money, which I've never found one yet, but I'm I'm open for. Hey, if you know any women that would like to have a guy like me, that would, I'll travel around the world. I'm seriously. I know how to dance. I know how to sing, and I'll shave, and I'll even bathe. What do you think about that? If there's any woman that would watch this woman over here, I really respect and I really like her, but she hasn't any money. See, that's the problem. She has no money, and she doesn't respect me. She does not like me. If you've seen any of the videos, usually it's about time for you to hit me, isn't it? She usually hits me, and then I go, oh, that's nice. That's really nice. I really appreciate that. So that's my Father's Day greeting to anybody that watches this. And this is, as I said, between both of us, we have one of the most interesting, if not unbelievable, lives. And here's to drinking and here's to not drinking, right? So what'd you think about that?
Or are you going to turn it off?
No, I wanted to say, what'd you think about that?
Oh, well, fine. I didn't have any objections, so if I had it done, I would have said something.
Well, I told you, every opportunity to get in there and go, oh,
Yes,
what's that word you like to use? Sabotage my video?
Yeah.
She's supposed to be in there sabotaging my video. And she's sitting there going, I don't think I'm going to sabotage. See, she just ate, she ate lunch and now she's ready, like we all do, take a nap, you know. Didn't get a chance to sabotage my video. Now I'm going to really get pissed. I'm really going to get pissed. This is serious. If you don't sabotage my video, I am not going to make any more videos.
If I don't sabotage you.
You're supposed to be sabotaging. Look at all of the asinine things I've said. And you just sit there going,
Oh, you said a lot more asinine things than that. Don't worry.
see, there you
Don't
go.
worry. If you inspired me to erupt, I would erupt. Don't worry.
See that? See, now,
Don't pat me like I was an old horse or something.
I don't
An old
know.
nag.
An old what?
Nag.
An old thing. Now that's a horse country thing, isn't it? Is that
I
what
do
you
want
said?
to say that I don't allow him to associate with my family because, well, I have 3 boys. They tend toward alcoholism, and so they don't need to see him. Is that sabotaging enough for you?
Well, let's put it like this, okay? That's good. I like that one. That's real good. As a matter of fact, it takes a little time to poke this woman and go, because she's already been 22 minutes on her own channel this morning, preaching God's word. And so I'm just going to tell you right now.
And he is here saying there's nothing good in religion.
That's right.
And I'm here to say that's not right. That's not true.
Yeah, that's right. That's not true.
I don't think. And you probably benefited from having nice church people, law-abiding, to raise you.
All right, now I'm going to tell you one more.
His people
Folks,
were all
speaking-
church-going, and there wasn't a thing about it that was right, according to him. They were wonderful people.
Now, I'm gonna let it,
Especially
look, I'm going to tell you this one time. I don't need to talk like this, but this woman has been dressing me for 6 years now, okay? I don't even know what the hell I'm wearing anymore. Do you see this hat? This woman has got me 13 friggin' hats. I have a closet full of clothes that I never even bought. And you know where they came from? No, not Macy's. Sit down.
No, I've had enough. I'll turn it off for you. If you can't bring yourself to turn it off, I'll get up and turn it.
Okay. All right. I finally got her to do something I wanted her to do all the time. My
I'm
God.
cutting you off.
I know. It's about time.